The word for today is frustration. Seems like I've been running into a frustrated issue every day this week. I have had nothing but frustration day after day, stressed out. Things happen. So I thought I'd talk a little bit about frustration on today, being Sunday, being the day where I try to come up with something that is about van life that is a little bit universal for us all, those of us who travel on the road. What are some things that happen to all of us? And I know frustration is at the top of the list. So let's talk about frustration for a minute. Why do we get frustrated? Well, I think first of all, we get frustrated because things don't go as planned. As much as we try to plan our day, especially if we're traveling on the road, we try to make as many plans as we can to be as organized as we can, but some days things just don't go according to Hoyle. We're dealt a different deck. We have things in place, we have plans, we have things we want to do, and the day just throws us curveballs, and so we get frustrated. Oftentimes, things come up that we have no way of knowing are going to come up, and especially if you travel on the road. You run into all kinds of things that you can't predict. It's a very unpredictable lifestyle, and that's why I think the nomadic life, the life of travel, is built on frustration. Frustration has to be a key part of life and learning how to deal with it. So go ahead and make your plans, but the road is going to determine actually what happens. So we just have to deal with it. The other thing I think is our expectations get out of whack. We really think that road life is going to bring us a whole lot of freedom and bring us nothing but good times. And really, there's a lot of things that go into living on the road full time that are just based in reality, and we just don't really enjoy the lifestyle. Because with that lifestyle comes all the regular issues that we deal with no matter where we are. We still have to do our laundry, we still have to pay our bills. We still have to get oil changes and do the things that normal people do. So, we get frustrated because we expected life to be different when we're traveling on the road, and it turns out to be not all that different. We still have life's issues to deal with, and so our expectations get sort of whacked out. So lower the level of your expectation. If you're getting into van life, if you're going to start traveling on the road, lower your expectations. It's not going to be all party time, and it's not going to be all freedom, and you're not going to be loving each and every day. There's going to come days that you just hate it. You hate the lifestyle. But it's like that in life. No matter where you are, no matter what we're doing, there's going to be days we don't like. So lower the expectations. And the other thing, I think, frustrations often come when the little things start to add up. It's not one big problem, but it's a lot of little problems that happen in succession, and they start to compound and sort of pile up on us like a big heap of trash, and we get frustrated. It's not one little issue, it's not one little problem, it's a set of problems that happen to us within a short, compressed period of time, and that's when we become frustrated. We can handle little problems if they're spread out, but send us a bunch of problems all at once and we get stressed out, we get frustrated. It's a good reminder to think about frustrations in the sense that they're temporary. They don't last forever. Frustrations come and go. So how do we handle them in the moment? How do we handle those times when we're so stressed out and we're frustrated? What can we do? Well, I think one thing we can do is pause, just take a deep breath before we react. Whenever we're stressed out or frustrated and we want to lash out, pull our hair out, it may be a good idea just to take a break and go for a walk, go get a cup of coffee, go get a nice meal somewhere, enjoy some dinner, eat out somewhere, relax, just take a short break. Take a 10-minute walk before you overreact to the situation, and just give yourself some time. So I think pause before we react is one good thing we can do. Another thing we can do is focus on the next step. Take one step at a time. Instead of looking at the problem, the issue, all in one big, overwhelming situation, try to figure out what is one small step I can take to handle this issue. What is something I can do right now that I can handle? What is one little small step that I can take to help me get to where I need to go? So we want to focus on one step at a time and not try to handle the situation all at once. I think that's also good advice. And the other thing we can do is focus on the big picture. Think in terms of the overarching big picture of our lifespan here. We're frustrated today, but is it really going to matter to us next week? Is the problem we're dealing with now going to matter to us next year? A month from now, will you still be frustrated over this issue? As I said, frustrations are temporary. They tend to come and go. So just realize that what we're stressed out about now probably in the long run will not matter that much. So pause, take your time, think about it, focus on what step you can take one step at a time to move yourself forward and work your way through it, and then realize that sooner or later, whatever you're frustrated about will go away. The problem will be solved one way or another. So that's how we handle frustration. And I look back over this last week when I've been frustrated, and I've often leaned on this idea of just taking a break, just taking a pause. I'll get up and go for a walk and think about it. And then I try to just take one small step and think about, what can I do? What's one thing I can do that I can handle right now to work my way through the problem? So, well, that's about all I've got today. Don't be frustrated today. If you find yourself stressed out, you find yourself getting all bent out of shape, think about one of these 3 tips. Pause, take some time, think about it, focus on one step at a time, one small step, and think about the big picture. It's not going to be that big of a deal, the issue you're dealing with, a year from now.